A harrowing situation unfolded as a caver became trapped in a flooded cave.
This is the waiting area.
The caver, submerged in water up to his face, began to panic, struggling to remain calm as the water level continued to rise.
Are you going, Jacob? Oh, he just bailed.
The caver's anxiety escalated, and he started to hyperventilate, his breathing becoming rapid and shallow as he desperately tried to escape. As the caver's fear reached a boiling point, he began to scream for help, his voice echoing off the cave walls as he realized the gravity of his situation.
You're good. Oh my God! I'm coming out! Alright, we'll back it out.
A disturbing incident unfolded as a suspicious individual targeted unsuspecting strangers with unprovoked attack.
What the f*** is going on? Behind you! Hey, behind you!
The creepy guy, without warning or apparent motive, approached his first victim from behind and delivered a swift kick, sending the stranger stumbling forward.
Get him, Josh! Yeah, he did. Go grab it, honestly.
I haven't done. What are you talking about?
What do you mean, nigga? I hit a female. What's up, you think it's funny to hit on girls?
The perpetrator continued his bizarre and alarming behavior, targeting multiple victims with sudden and unprovoked kicks, leaving a trail of shocked and frightened strangers in his wake.
Kick this nigga's ass! Fuck out of here, bitch! Oh, shit! That's the girl. You guys got no right. You're about to get hit by a fucking truck. Yeah, that guy's tweaking, dog. That guy's tweaking. He came behind that and like grabbed her on the thigh. I got that too, bro. That's crazy. Who took his other bag? The other tweak biker?
I guess it's a friend or some shit.
That's crazy, bro.
A chilling and unexplained incident was captured on camera in Mexico, leaving many to wonder if a doll truly came to life. The video begins with a young girl peacefully playing with her toys, unaware of the strange occurrence that is about to unfold. As the girl continues to play, the camera captures a faint movement from a doll sitting on the floor at the side of the room, sending chills down the spine of viewers. The doll's slight movements become more pronounced, leaving many to question whether this is a genuine paranormal event or simply a clever trick of the light. A disturbing incident unfolded in Plymouth as a suspicious individual was caught on a Ring doorbell camera attempting to gain entry into a residence shared by all female students. The footage showed the man approaching the door and trying to open it, his intentions unclear, but his actions certainly alarming. A fascinating and intriguing video captured a mysterious figure, sparking widespread interest and debate about the legend of the Little People from Native American mythology. The footage, taken in a remote, wooded area, revealed a small, elusive figure peeking in and out from behind some rocks, its features and movements unclear, but its presence undeniable. As the camera continued to roll, the small figure darted back and forth, its curiosity seemingly getting the better of it, as it cautiously emerged from its rocky hiding spot, leaving viewers wondering about the authenticity of this extraordinary sighting. A bizarre incident occurred during a live broadcast, as a woman's eyes appeared to glitch momentarily. The presenter was speaking normally when her eyes suddenly flickered and seemed to freeze, leaving viewers stunned and confused. The glitch was brief, and the woman's eyes returned to normal, but the strange incident has sparked debate and speculation about the cause of the anomaly.
Cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine. Civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone of the...
A daring escape attempt was foiled when a prisoner was caught digging through the walls of his cell. The inmate had managed to dig a significant hole, nearly halfway through the dirt and concrete, before guards discovered his plan.
Nossa senhora! Errou essa porra, cara.
Authorities intervened, stopping the prisoner's escape attempt and taking him into custody, putting an end to his bid for freedom. A chilling paranormal incident was captured on camera at a barbershop, leaving many bewildered. The scene appeared ordinary, with a doll's head on a counter, being used as a hair model, but what happened next was anything but normal. In a shocking and unexplained movement, the doll's head suddenly tilted slightly to the side, as if an unseen force had manipulated it, sending shivers down the spines of those who witnessed it.
Like that says move.
See how gunshots were heard during this sports broadcast.
Slider up in the zone. Gets Myers swinging. Padres put 3 more on the board. 8-4.
Lives are important, but these gun shooters clearly do not care. Watch as popular country singer Jason Aldean entertains the audience at a festival in Las Vegas. Then loud shooting sounds are heard. He tries to keep singing, but it gets intense. Watch as this announcer gets hit by a bullet.
At the art museum where they raised their bikes in the air and also held another moment of silence. Okay, so somebody just hit me with pellets, obviously.
Okay.
The bullet doesn't hurt her, thankfully, but it could have been another story.
If you'd like more information or to help out with this bike ride, you can go to fox29.com.
You're okay.
Philadelphia,
Are you
we
okay,
love it.
Shawnette? Yeah.
I am standing here talking to you, okay? Thank you for asking.
All right.
Shawnette.
Yeah.
I don't know who did that. but-
Yeah, come on.
Shootings at random times seems to be the new thing. Check out this video to see how citizens are put in danger during a live broadcast.
This bill of comprehensive police reform to be... just got to be careful here with some gunshots. Excuse us, excuse us.
It sounds like gunshots. Watch how citizens run for their safety. A moment of silence, and then it's a shooting spree. Even your local neighborhood isn't safe anymore.
Shit. Where is that? We're okay, we're okay, we're okay.
It could have been just another morning show for the Latin Americans, but this happens and everything is disrupted.
Efectos. A ver.
No, no es un día, porque todos los fines de semana hay algún-
Blue están diciendo que es un día y tiene razón.
No pasa nada.
No es un día.
Día de relax.
Alguna vez va a un cumpleaños y come un edulcorante. Come algo dulce, no pasa nada.
La clave es...
She looked perfectly okay, but looks can be deceiving, can't they?
¿Qué te pasa? ¡Ay! ¡Chicos!
Bueno, vamos a la pausa.
You're shooting a live broadcast. It's the early hours of the morning, and suddenly a dog slips in while the shooting is on. Or is it a dog?
They're very grateful that things weren't any worse. As far as the damage goes this morning, what you're seeing is actually a dog coming into our live shot. I think it's a dog. I'm not sure. But anyway, there's some sort of creature below me.
The reporter is clearly trying to be professional, even if she's a bit frightened.
It's a dog. I'm not sure. But anyway, there's some sort of creature below me. And really all that's been affected is what's supposed to be a road right below my feet. And it's just basically covered in mud. But other than that,
An artist is seen performing live at a show, and then what happens next is not expected. It gets even more disturbing as he tries to get up. A disturbing video surfaced of an individual engaging in a shocking and hazardous behavior.
ತಿಂಡಿನ ಇಡ್ಲಿ ತಂಗ ಅನ್ನನೇ ತಿಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲ ನೀವು
ಟೀ ಕುಡಿತೀವಿ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ
ಬರೀ ಟೀ ಕುಡಿತೀರಾ
ಆಯಿಲು ಪೇಪರು
ತಿಂತೀರಾ
The man was recorded drinking used engine oil, a toxic and poisonous substance, sparking widespread concern for his health and well-being. Despite the dangers, the individual continued to consume the engine oil. A chilling and unusual case unfolded as a talking parrot became the potential sole witness to a murder. The parrot, known for its ability to mimic human speech, was heard repeating a phrase that sent shivers down the spines of investigators. As detectives listened intently, the parrot continued to utter the haunting phrase, leading them to believe that the bird may have witnessed the crime and was attempting to communicate crucial evidence. A shocking and amusing video captured a determined individual's repeated attempts to destroy a camera with a brick. The man was seen wielding a brick, taking aim at the camera and striking it with considerable force, but the camera miraculously continued to function. Undeterred, the individual persisted in his efforts, delivering multiple blows to the camera, yet it refused to stop recording, leaving viewers astonished by its durability. A disturbing and intense confrontation unfolded between a biker and a homeless individual. The biker had just taken a photo of his motorcycle when the homeless man suddenly approached him, his behavior becoming increasingly aggressive and erratic.
Oh, here they come.
Why are you on my property?
Huh?
Why are you on my property doing this?
Hey, your property full? Hey, dude, you dress like a bum.
What?
What? Do you need help?
Something on the Pharaoh.
I ain't got. Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
The homeless individual began threatening the biker, brandishing a sharp object and making stabbing motions, causing the biker to defend himself and attempt to de-escalate the situation.
Good. I'm good. Hey, I'm good.
Get off my property!
Yeah, I'm getting off, dude, right now.
I own this back.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. I'm going that way. Absolutely, dude. Oh no, he's gonna catch me.
Somewhere at sea, a woman records something unusual as she sees a man struggling in the water. At first, he seems like the man is drowning, but when he starts to bleed, onlookers panic, and that's when they realize he is being attacked by a shark. Everyone is terrified and the man yells for help as the monstrous shark can be seen fighting the man.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What?
Eventually, a boat arrives just as the shark pulls the man into the water.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
A man is arrested and searched at a checkpoint by 2 police officers who pin him on top of a car after he tried to resist. While being searched, the suspect slides the evidence, a piece of paper, into his mouth. Unbeknown to him, the police at Dash Cam is recording everything, and eventually, he would not go scot-free. On April 19, 2024, a security camera shows the footage of a woman carrying her handbag and phone in an elevator, but all of a sudden she reacts in a mean manner to the man who walks in. The victim, who seems to have a Down syndrome disability, suffers unfair treatment. As soon as he enters the elevator, the woman reaches for her bag and grabs her bottle before tossing out the water at him in disgust. This crazy video reveals a couple after a fight. As the girlfriend climbs up the car and tries to hit her boyfriend from the driver's seat, he gets tired of her antics and does the unexpected. The strangest thing is, while most people would scream or cry in this situation, the woman remains on top of the car as her boyfriend drives off with her arm stuck in the door without uttering a word. There is a reason why street racing is considered dangerous. It may be fun, but most times it's not suitable enough to keep drivers safe. Watch as this Tokyo drift goes wrong a few seconds after it starts. At the point moment when the racers decide to make a drift across a curve bend, two upcoming vehicles who weren't a part of the race earlier drive past, and that's when things spiral out of control. Ex-Premier League star Shaka Hislop is seen during a live session staggering quite disturbingly.
He's been left behind. He's on the naughty step from PSG. He's not gone on the tour of Japan.
No one sees it coming when he suddenly collapses.
What have you missed? What have you seen? Shaq! Shaq! Wait, we need some help. We need medical. Medical.
He's confirmed to be fine and may be embarrassed.
To what happened ahead of the game. Obviously my mate Shaka not here, but as it stands it's good news. He's conscious, he's talking. I think he's a little embarrassed about it all. He's apologised profusely. Not a man who likes people to make a fuss of him. Obviously far too early to make any sort of diagnosis, but the important thing is that Shaka's conscious, and we spoke to his family as well, because you imagine seeing that happen live. There can't be many more things that can scare you amongst a family, but fortunately we spoke to his wife and things are looking okay.
The Israel-Palestine war has affected lots of lives and properties, sadly. Here, we see a missile go off right in the middle of a live broadcast session.
Into Gaza, do you know anything about that? What can you report at this stage? All right.
She's clearly frightened out of her mind. Who wouldn't be?
All right. Yumna, please take...
It's very saddening and terrifying to see. Hopefully, the war is put to an end soon.
We are hours into this war between Gaza and Israel, and we have just witnessed live what an Israeli air raid looks like on a populated area of Gaza City. What we believe is a residential building. What you're looking at right now is a live shot of Gaza City. And after Hamas launched an attack in and around the Israeli territory around the Gaza Strip, well, Israel retaliated by bombarding multiple targets in Gaza. For those of you who've been watching us the last few minutes, we're all a little bit shaken by what we've just seen, which was an air raid on a building just behind our correspondent Yumna Asayed as she was reporting. Now we're getting our team to safety, and we are going to turn now to Nida Ibrahim, who's in Ramallah in the occupied West Bank. Frankly, we're all still a little bit shaken.
Talk about the pressure that comes with being a political figure.
to send them to, there's so many shelters that exist right now and that can welcome them and give them a warm meal and direct them to other kinds of services. So I would...
The Montreal mayor seems to be experiencing difficulty breathing and goes quiet for a while. It could have been a health issue, hopefully not something serious. Remember wildlife personality Steve Irwin?
The only reason I'm doing this is because this one's a python, and as you see, he won't bite because he can't eat me and he doesn't feel scared.
He made us have a better perspective of wild animals, and then this happens.
He doesn't feel, I don't scare him, so he won't bite, and he hasn't got venom. Now that's a python, but it's very difficult from a distance to tell a python from a, you might have to cut him, he's biting my neck.
You definitely will yell for help if that was you, but he handles the situation like the pro that he is.
Serious.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, if I watch the telly, I should be able to. Can you get a close in on this?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that.
Oh, it's gonna let go, yep. Perfect.
Did that hurt?
No. Sorry about that.
A chilling and bizarre incident unfolded as a group of children chased a mysterious figure down a railroad track. The children had been exploring the railroad tracks, intrigued by reports of ghostly sightings in the area, when they suddenly spotted a strange and unsettling figure in the distance. Without hesitation, the children took off in pursuit of the figure, chasing it down the tracks as it seemed to vanish and reappear in the darkness, leaving the children and viewers with a sense of unease and wonder. A shocking and bizarre video surfaced online, leaving viewers stunned. The footage showed a fish with a remarkably human-like face, complete with features that resembled eyes, a nose, and a mouth. As the video spread like wildfire online, many struggled to comprehend the unusual appearance of the fish, with some speculating about the possible causes of its unique features. A stunning and intriguing video captured by a man on the job appeared to show creatures resembling mermaids or sirens. The footage, taken while the man was working near the water, revealed two humanoid figures with fish-like tails, sparking widespread fascination and speculation about the existence of mythical sea creatures.
On each side of the boat? What are those trails called? What side is swimming fast underneath that water? Something's swimming real fast underneath that water. I hear him. Where's he at? What the f is that noise, bro? What is that noise?
As the creatures swam and interacted in the water, the man's camera continued to roll, capturing a rare and extraordinary glimpse into a world that many believed to be the realm of fantasy.
Oh my god. That's crazy. That's nuts.
A heartwarming and inspiring act of bravery unfolded when a young boy with cerebral palsy defended a bus driver from a threatening assailant. The incident began when the suspicious individual boarded the bus and aggressively approached the driver, attempting to harm him, while the boy watched in alarm. The brave boy quickly sprang into action, using his presence to distract the assailant and disrupt the attack, providing the driver with an opportunity to regain control of the situation. Seizing the moment, the boy then pressed the button to open the bus door, and the driver, now freed from the assailant's grip, swiftly pushed the individual out of the bus, ensuring the safety of everyone on board. A disturbing altercation unfolded at a school, where a girl holding a hammer was pepper sprayed by a fellow student. The girl, grasping a hammer, appeared agitated and posed a potential threat, prompting a student to take drastic action. The student pepper sprayed the girl, causing her to fall to the ground, momentarily incapacitated by the effects of the spray. As the pepper-sprayed girl struggled to get back to her feet, the student who had sprayed her attempted to attack her further, but fortunately, bystanders intervened, separating the two girls and preventing further escalation.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
A breathtaking and unsettling underwater encounter was captured on camera, showcasing a massive, long-armed squid. The deep-sea creature, with its incredibly long tentacles, slowly emerged from the darkness, its massive body undulating as it moved through the water. As the camera drew closer, the squid's enormous size and eerie, unblinking eyes became apparent, leaving a lasting impression of the mysteries and terrors that lurk in the depths of the ocean. Dramatic dash cam footage captured a close call in St. Pauli, where a driver narrowly avoided an attempted carjacking. As the driver navigated through the streets, a group of individuals suddenly ran in front of his vehicle, blocking his path. Quick thinking, the driver reversed and maneuvered out of the way, evading potential danger and continuing on his journey. On a sunny afternoon, a large family and their children are in their front yard, enjoying their vacation when some of the men decide to do something really stupid. They stick a firework into the ground and ignite it. At first, some flames burst out of the ground, but the next thing that happened is something they could have never imagined would ruin the rest of the vacation. A group of people visit a shaman and watch as he drums and dances near a bonfire, performing a ritual with fire and magic. Eventually, one of the men walks forward and kneels for him to do some incantations on him as the shaman screams some strange words at him. One night in Toronto, Canada, a security dashcam in a parking lot shows two men in hoodies. These two walk stealthily towards a corner of the parking lot. Then, all of a sudden, they run towards a black car parked across and fire several shots from their guns before running off. While at home on a cold night, you hear the doorbell ring, and the moment you check to open it, you get the scariest surprise. A masked armed robber standing at the front door. Thankfully, the door remains unanswered.
We can't answer.
Imagine hanging out at a friend's place, only to end up discovering that the next-door neighbors are fraudsters. Not just any kind of fraudsters, but the infamous Yahoo Yahoo, who specialize in African rituals.
Yahoo boys from Yahoo. See, Yahoo boys. Yahoo boys. Don't allow them see you. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Fear is evident in this video as this group of men continue to make a ritual with an unknown lady's underwear.
They want to drink the baby to and the blood, baby, what are they doing? They're drinking their destiny. Jesus.
The craziest things happen on social media. Watch as this next video reveals a woman forcing her son to cry in a particular way at the passing of their family's dogs.
I am crying.
Go like this.
No, Mom, I'm actually seriously crying.
No, I know, but go like this for the video. Go like this. Put one hand up. Go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this. But let them see your mouth. Let them see your mouth.
Despite the poor boy being pained about his dog's death, he had no choice but to force himself to cry, even if he didn't feel like doing it online, thanks to his mother.
No, Mom, I'm actually crying.
Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm actually crying.
I know. Look at me. Look at me. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Okay, it's okay. It's okay.
On June 4th, 2016, YouTuber New Name Noah went to the Mesa, Arizona temple, only to experience something out of the ordinary. Thinking he had joined a church, he soon realizes that this temple was actually a Mormon cult, and he had just stumbled upon a ritual. And that's the end of this episode on disturbing videos from the dark web. We would love to see you drop a comment on the one that terrified you the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next video. It is important to know that magic tricks, especially ones like this, can be quite risky, but who would have seen this coming? She got impaled. That looked very painful and disturbing. It was rehearsed, but I guess fate had other plans. Hopefully, he wouldn't have to say goodbye to his career. This star was giving his speech when unexpectedly this happens.
Oh no, what are you doing? I'm forgetting my words. But shame impeachment.
How does one even see this coming? He just won an award. This TV presenter was at a building site interviewing some engineers, certainly not expecting what's right in front of him.
القاهرة مهندس عبد الرحمن جمال
منين؟ من الجيزة. من الجيزة. ازيك يا استاذ عمرو؟ اهلا بيك. المهندس يوسف ربيع. منين؟ من الجيزة. اهلا وسهلا. اهلا. مهندس ناجي الشربيني، الجيزة. اهلا وسهلا. صباح الفل يا رجاله. الحقوني.
Right into the drain he goes. It's shocking for a moment, but people rush to help him. Elections are crazy times, scary times even. Watch this video to see how someone tries to assassinate the new U.S. President Donald Trump.
You see something that said, take a look at what happened.
We know elections usually involve a bit of bloodshed here and there, but nothing prepares us for the fear of losing a life. Gunshots are heard during an interview session as a man tries to explain the event earlier.
Been any shots in a while, but there was easily, probably over the course of all the shooting, there are shots now. Shots fired now. I'm gonna go.
The gunshots continue. Something is happening, but the police are involved.
As you all can hear right now, there are shots going off. We don't have a lot of information right now, but we'll be sure to bring you more information as we learn more.
Imagine going to work and during a live broadcast session, a gang storms in and holds you and the crew members hostage. The world clearly isn't a safe place anymore. The reporter seems to be pleading, but the gang holds the power, hopefully not for long. A remarkable UFO sighting was reported near Kasakabe, Japan, where a disc-shaped object was spotted with a flashing red light. The UFO appeared as a silver disc with a distinctive flashing red light on its underside, moving steadily through the sky. Witnesses captured footage of the object as it hovered and then flew away, leaving many to wonder about the origins and purpose of this mysterious aerial phenomenon.
Hey guys, it's UFO Man. Here's a clip coming out of Kasakabe, Japan. Dated sometime during June of 2022. The exact date is unknown. When I find out the exact date, I will post it in the...
A shocking and bizarre incident was captured on dashcam footage, showing a man's unexpected and alarming behavior. The driver was navigating through the road when, without warning, a stranger suddenly jumped onto the front bonnet of the car, startling the driver. The individual remained on the bonnet, gesticulating and shouting incoherently as the dashcam continued to record the unsettling scene, leaving the driver and viewers stunned. After several tense moments, authorities arrived on the scene, carefully apprehending the erratic individual and restoring safety to the situation. A chilling video captured a man's desperate search for the source of strange noises in his house. The man searched every room, checking for any signs of what could be causing the unsettling sounds, but found nothing out of the ordinary. However, in a shocking turn of events, the camera caught a rocking chair moving on its own, swaying back and forth as if someone or something was sitting in it, sending chills down the spine of the homeowner. A bizarre and infamous incident occurred in 1987 when two Chicago television stations had their signals hijacked.
You should talk often with the old ones of your tribe. That is the only way to learn.
The hijacking began with a sudden and unexpected interruption of the regular broadcast, replaced by a grainy, distorted image of an individual wearing a Max Headroom mask and costume. The mysterious figure began to speak and move around, but the audio and video were heavily distorted, adding to the surreal and unsettling nature of the pirate broadcast. After a brief but jarring period, the hijacked signal was shut down and the regular broadcast resumed, leaving thousands of viewers stunned and confused, with the identity of the perpetrator remaining a mystery to this day.
As far as I can tell, a massive electric shock. He died instantly. Generator.
A bizarre and unsettling phenomenon occurred during an earthquake in Japan on March the 17th, 2022. The video begins with a normal scene, but suddenly the earthquake strikes, causing the ground to shake violently, and a strange, low-pitched humming or growling sound becomes audible. The eerie sound continues to emanate, seemingly in sync with the earthquake's tremors, leaving many to wonder about its origin and cause. A chilling sighting was captured on a Ring doorbell camera as a scary clown lurked in the neighborhood. The clown, dressed in a bright orange wig and pale face paint, slowly emerged from the darkness, its presence sending chills down the spine. The clown continued to linger, its unsettling gaze fixed on the camera, as if watching and waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Bizarre CCTV footage captured a strange and unsettling incident in the dead of night. A person was seen dashing across the camera's view on all fours, their movements eerily reminiscent of an animal. The individual continued to move with an unnatural gait, their speed and agility sparking confusion and concern about their identity and intentions. Footage showed a harrowing ordeal of a man who spent 41 hours trapped in an elevator. The man was seen pacing back and forth, clearly distressed and frustrated, as the hours ticked by at a glacial pace. As the ordeal dragged on, the man's anxiety and desperation became increasingly apparent, making for a heart-wrenching and thought-provoking watch. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. Today, we will be talking about 30 scariest TV moments caught on camera. These videos will leave you shocked and entranced, enough to have you question a lot of things happening around you. Let's begin. Check out this moment when a news reporter during a live broadcast experiences a very disturbing glitch in her eyes.
And protecting the population and minimizing civilian casualties.
It happens so fast, and when you see it, you're either creeped out or confused.
Cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine. Civilian casualties have long been a cornerstone of the counterinsurgency doctrine.
It was supposed to be just another live broadcasting session with Pamela Villanueva. Maybe not, as she seems to be wobbly. But the camera is quick to hide what could have been a disturbing moment from us.
Seguimos al tanto, buen día.
Bien, tenemos más información aquí en Telediario.
Witness as this man passing by on a bicycle during a live session trips and falls into a sinkhole.
Fruto de uma tubulação de ferro instalada há mais de 30 anos. Eles também informaram que esse buraco, a obra... Ai, meu Deus!
He tries really hard to save himself, but sadly, he still falls into the sinkhole.
A obra... Ai, meu Deus! Ai!
Popular TV personality, Wendy Williams, is having a live session and suddenly this happens.
Halloween costume contest. We do it every year. It's always a lot of fun. Let's get started.
It looks like she's struggling to breathe.
Our first caress.
no, it wasn't a stunt, and she clarifies that after she regains consciousness that she did pass out.
That was not a stunt. I'm overheated in my costume and I did pass out. But you know what? I'm a champ and I'm back.
An unsuspecting reporter is seen doing her job when this shocking moment happens. The brick thrown at her could have hurt her badly or killed her, but thankfully there was a save. CBS Sports are usually a fun thing to watch until it isn't. Watch this weird moment of a security chasing a man out of the set. Everyone is caught off guard, but thankfully, nothing severe happens.
Wow, sorry everybody. Something going on behind us.
You don't want to mess with Hey, man, wrong one. That's stop time.
Hey.
This lady is reporting live when what could have been a severe case happens.
Quite remarkable. It's not exactly clear.
She seems taken aback for a moment, but she recovers very quickly and continues her job.
It's a little windy out here, Andrea. The Attorney General was talking about what specifically they would be able to do. We're okay. It's okay, Andrea. They fell in front of me, so it's okay. Okay.
I'm sorry, I thought you were being hit by those lights.
They fortunately fell in front of me. No, it's okay. They fell in front of me.
A stampede occurs as a result of gunshot-like sounds heard at a festival in NYC.
Are we going to replay? Okay, I think we're going to show what happened earlier.
Right,
okay,
so
let's take a look.
We don't have return. We don't see the picture that you guys are looking at right now.
Playback.
But just to describe what we saw when this all happened, all of a sudden, here we go. You can obviously see the spotlights were turned on and many people started running towards us here.
The people scamper for safety. It seems to be very chaotic and people could have been hurt.
Towards the exit. And again, it was chaotic for a moment, but things have calmed down now. People are still milling about here. So the chaotic scene you're seeing now on your screen happened moments ago. Things have calmed down since then out here on the Great Lawn in Central Park.
I just want to reiterate that there was no gunfire.
No. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. We will be talking about the 30 most disturbing videos leaked from the hidden dark web. Get ready to witness terrifying and unexpected events that will leave you shocked and confused. Now, let's dive in. Check out this unbelievable clip of what happens when a grandma is drenched in sewage after the sewer main explodes. As Grandma heads out to get some groceries, little did she expect that she would be covered in crap when she returned. During construction, an engineer decides to stand on the end of an excavator as it digs into the sand. Unfortunately, what happens next doesn't go as planned.
Awas longsor! Awas longsor! Awas!
Accidents occur every day and can happen to anyone because humans aren't perfect. But sometimes what saves a person is time, and this is exactly what happens in this video. A man walks into a store across a parking lot, and as he shuts the door, something terrifying happens. Thankfully, he wasn't a few seconds late, otherwise it would have been the end. A YouTuber named Bigfoot Anonymous and his friends are kayaking when they find an old abandoned cabin known for satanic rituals.
Hey y'all, it's Connor from Bigfoot Anonymous. We're here at Hinson's Conservation, exploring Alamo Cave. Hey, what's it, buddy? Just make sure you don't fall through the floor. Very cool spot. We've been kayaking all day. We figure we might as well keep up the exploration.
Despite the old abandoned building being ripped apart, it is filled with signs and drawings of satanic rituals.
Here's the satanic rituals that Ronnie was talking about. A lot of people come here at night and, really tear the place up. The railroad used to come through here. It used to be quite the place. Gotta watch out for wasps. They love places like this. That's more my speed, this corner. This is a cool little spot. We should camp out here one of these nights.
So, the place was remodeled in the 80s.
Imagine walking around your house quietly, only for a massive boulder to crash into your house from nowhere. This boulder crashed into a Hawaiian house when the homeowner was around, but thankfully, she was able to escape unscathed. A truck driver confronts protesters aggressively after they decide to block the road and prevent cars from passing through. At first, he tries to drag them off the road, but when he sees they aren't bulging, he decides to drive through and push one of the protesters gently with his truck. The driver refuses to give up and instead goes ahead to push through with his truck and drag these protesters off the road. A dramatic and intense sequence of events unfolded as a suspected child predator was confronted and pursued.
Huh? What's happening? Why are you here to meet a 13-year-old boy? Why are you here to harass me?
The alleged predator was first confronted inside a grocery store, where he was accused of suspicious behavior around children, prompting a group of concerned citizens to chase him out of the store.
A 13-year-old boy. Are you trying to prevent me? No, I'm going to talk. I'm a weirdo? Why do I have a picture of his asshole if I'm a weirdo? Why do I have a picture of his face? Look at it. Why do I have a picture of his face if I'm the weirdo? He's the weirdo trying to talk to a 13-year-old boy and you're calling me weird? That's funny. Who's weird? The person that's trying to meet up with the 13-year-old boy or the person that's trying to prevent him?
The suspect then fled the scene in his vehicle, but his escape was short-lived as he lost control and crashed his car.
Oh my God, it gets even better!
A bystander, taking matters into his own hands, tackled the suspect to the ground, pinning him down until authorities arrived to take him into custody.
Tackle is down!
An incredible and rare encounter occurred between a surfer and a breaching whale. The surfer was paddling out to catch a wave when a massive whale suddenly breached the surface of the water, its enormous body propelling itself out of the ocean. As the whale breached, the surfer fell off his board and into the water, narrowly avoiding being crushed by the whale's massive body, and somehow managing to escape with his life. A spine-tingling exploration of an abandoned mine revealed unsettling sounds that sent chills down the spines of the viewers.
Okay, that's the portal to the Waldeck mine. I'm inside. The wind has kind of died down a little bit, and it's not raining, so I managed to stay dry.
As the reviewer navigated the dark and deserted tunnels, eerie sounds began to emerge, including faint whispers, creaks, and groans that seemed to emanate from the depths of the mine.
So we'll keep going this way. I'm not climbing up in there. We'll keep going down the main tunnel. You can see more of that yellow rock, kind of. Okay. Looks like the tunnel's curving up here to the right a little bit.
As the night wore on, the sounds grew louder and more intense, with unexplained noises, leaving the reviewer and viewers wondering if they were truly alone in the abandoned mine.
Do you hear that? Sounds like, what, is that wind? I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Do you hear that? It stopped.
In 1984, Hulk Hogan, a popular wrestler at the time, was seen on live TV proving that wrestling isn't fake.
Shin lock. How about it, T?
Keep like that for a little while.
Except, his methods turn out to be dangerously intense.
Right, he's just sleeping. He's sleeping. Really, I was a sleeper hole. He'll be all right. He's waking up now. That was a serious move. A lot of people.
A young and promising lady is reporting when this tragedy happens.
Justice. All right, so Jessica, how do families of the victims feel about this progress that has come just a week before the 3rd anniversary?
Well, people we spoke with say they were happy that something is being done, but this is something that they've been asking for since day one. So for them, this is about 1,000 days too late. Now, Nariman, looking at after the day, families are pushing the feds to. Sorry, Nariman, I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
She's giving signs and struggling, but the crew doesn't notice on time.
Looking at after the day, families are pushing the feds to. Sorry, Airman, I'm not feeling very well right now, and I'm about to.
Okay, we'll come back to you right now. We'll make sure that, Jessica, you are doing okay.
A live broadcast goes wrong when this unfortunate event happens.
Live to our team on the ground in Sharm el-Sheikh, CNA's Julie Yu and CNA Digital's climate change correspondent Jack Board, who have the latest for us from COP27.
As we find out whether Julie is doing okay or not there, let's move on to news out of Singapore. And Singapore's Apex Court has found that
Julie Yu, the young reporter, suddenly passes out. Rounding up, some crazy things often get caught on camera, and here's a quick compilation for you. If some of these events weren't recorded, no one would ever believe they happened.
Z aktorami, a także z dziennikarzami. W tym roku z Woodstockowiczami spotka się na przykład Anna Dymna, czy też Tomasz.
Estamos que las condiciones están fluctuando entre los 80 hasta los 90 grados. Parece que tenemos un problema, me imagino, con las luces, pero no se preocupen. Seguimos con el tiempo.
Irresponsible. That's the latest out here, Tim, in Northeast Philadelphia. Claudia Rivero, NBC 10 News.
All right, Claudia, thanks. We better tell that guy, Rick.
And that is a wrap for today's episode on 30 TV moments caught on camera. We hope you enjoyed today's video. You can drop a comment to let us know which video got you terrified, spooked, or disturbed. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. See you next time.